Well, here we are again, folks. It is the night before another 2-day event. Tomorrow and Saturday will be the Walnut Creek Art and Wine Festival. This is my first time doing this one. It was a big ticket booth space, so since it's 2 days, hopefully not a problem. We'll soon find out. I was just finishing putting on price tags for some for some little friends that have been hanging out in my crochet corner. So now that that's done, we'll go put them in their bins. Try to condense my bins because I have a lot and I'm only one person. So having to tow it all in, it might fall out, and I'm just going to have my husband drop me off in the morning because in a few moments, I am going to go head out there to go pop up my tent. This time, not a lot of events do it, but this time we can go pop up our tent and like bring tables and chair and like whatever you want to bring. Because they're going to have security, because it's like not really gated off. I don't think it's gated off, but they have like, boundaries of it and no one's allowed in. So it's going to have security. And as long as I'm not taking my products, it's going to be fine. Those things are a lot easier to replace in case anything happens. Just one click on Amazon and there you go. But anyways, so yep, that's what I'm going to go do shortly. I have most of my stuff in my trunk actually from the mermaid convention, so that's great, but I do need to add 2 tables and another side wall so that I can like block off my entire pop-up. We pop it up and then you like lower it halfway down so that no one can like go in. It's not welcoming to go inside. And I only have 3 of like the half walls, so I'll just take one of my full walls to put up. And yeah, oh, and I'm stopped by Safeway on the way home, I think, because I do have some things for lunch, but I don't have, I think, enough, because I think it's like 10 to 6 or something. It's like a whole day. So that is what is going down here at my space. Some guy saw me and had a cart, so he helped bring my stuff. So let's go ahead and set up that tent. There it is, and I put it down. I just got done. It is 7:30 at night, and it is like 97 degrees. At least that's what my car said. So as you saw, all set up, ready for tomorrow. I don't remember what time I can go tomorrow, but my husband will be dropping me off. It'll just be one cart, and I'm actually not that far from where I can unload. So hopefully it'll be really quick, because it's going to be crazy with everybody else getting ready to set up. I am like directly across from the bathrooms, which will be great at some point. What's in between me and the bathrooms is the booze booth. I was not expecting to be right there with that, but there'll be lots of people in line. I'm going to try to stay positive. If you don't know, I don't really like being around alcohol. I know, weird that I signed up for an art and wine event, right? But there'll definitely be people in line. And I'm also right next to the kids park, so I'll do a little video shot of that tomorrow. So you can see on the map, everything looked really like spread out. So but when I got there, it was much smaller than what my head was picturing. So yes, so ready to go. Gonna go get the foodstuffs and pack my husband's car. Probably, maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. It's really hot still. It's like 90 degrees at 7:30. Hello, heat wave. And that's that. Everything is plugged in. It's so hot. Everything is plugged in, and my stuffies are ready to go on the cart. Didn't get them in the car, but that'll be easy in the morning. It is almost 10 o'clock. I'm trying to wake up at 6:30. You can be there anywhere between 7 and 9 a.m. So shooting for the middle, as everything's already set up. So I just gotta put all my little guys out, and that'll be that, and it'll be the start. I really hope that tomorrow's a little bit cooler, or at least there's a breeze. We'll see how it goes. All right, everything is all ready. I've got my cute branded tank top on. I'm taking a few minutes to goose faba in front of this fan because it's already too warm. And then I will be there and setting up at the Walnut Creek Art and Wine Festival. Kay has been dropped me off. I've already started a little bit. Here's how I kind of left it last night. But we've got placement with all my little stands. I think this will be the setup for today. I had forgotten my crochet bag at home, and my husband brought that for me. High props to him. And here we go. All my little friends are all set up. Well, okay, most of them are set up, working things out. Noticed I lost the F on my sign. I don't know where it is. So we're just going to go ahead and make one with a little movie magic and fixed. Here we go. Full look. Everything is set up. I think I just had a couple little signs to make. I got one whole table for all my little dolls. And then we got my little fishies. I remembered my little stickers. Got my potato friends. A little bit of keychains that need a sign still. And then massive amount of all my cute little aminals. And here's a look around before it starts really going. Some people are still setting up, but this is my little home for 2 days. We've reached the end of the day. I had one whole page filled out, which is pretty good, and then one more, 2 things on the back. And packed up my stuff. Here's how it looks with all my stuff gone. I'm gonna go ahead and lower it to close it for the night and go home for dinner. Do you hear that sound? It's the sweet, sweet sound of the air conditioner. So I survived today. Yes. Made my booth back and a little bit more, so that is great. I'm hoping the hot weather is what kept a lot of people from coming out, but we'll find out tomorrow. Either way, I hope more people come with their wallets tomorrow. But we packed everything up as you saw. My husband picked me up, and it was still 1,000,000 degrees, so we weren't cooking. Went to Taco Bell, and the little Pepsi that I got was so good. So good. Now hiding in the bedroom where the air conditioner is with my comrade as my pillow. Shout out to Baby Yoda. Yeah, just trying to drink a lot of fluids now and watching stupid things on YouTube and resting my tootsies. And we'll see you tomorrow. It looks like a lot of people slept in. It is so quiet. I'm here, I think like 8:30, a little before 9, somewhere in there. So let's open up the shop. Got all my stuff ready to go. And it's pretty much set up the same as yesterday. There are a few things mixed around just in case, other people came. I wanted to kind of keep it mixed up. And I've already started on some projects. Today is so much cooler. So that's why I have a long sleeves. And then they kept flying this drone. I don't know what it was for, maybe a demonstration. I don't know. But I've got a lot, not too much crocheting done because it was so busy, and we got to pack up. So here's what it's looking like at the end of the day. There are some empty spots. I did have things to refill, but there is definitely a good amount gone. Good morning. It's Monday, and we're pretending we're alive. Yes. So I'm on my way to go get my Monday massage. I'm so glad that it ended up being today, because after that, busy weekend. I am ready. So yeah, I don't remember the last thing I filmed yesterday because it was like, after you've been go, then you're just done. Like, get me home. However I need to get home, I need to be home, right? Okay. So, packed everything up. It was great. Yesterday was amazing. Sunday was so great. So many families, so many people. The only thing that was terrible was the wind, and the wind made it so cold, which is bizarre because just the day before felt like sweltering, like baking inside my tent. It was obnoxiously hot. And then, Sunday was very chilly, like 20 degrees cooler. So we're going to see how the sinuses work today, right? Yeah, so overall it was really good. I'll definitely do that event next year, if they have me, even through the heat and that wind. I would do it again. It was great. A lot of people took business cards and had ideas for things, so we always know how that goes. Sometimes they respond, sometimes you never hear from them again, but either way, it's nice to feel that someone is interested in, you know, stuff that you do. So that was awesome. Also, I found it interesting that there was a few people that came up to me and said, "You make all these yourself?" And I said, "Yes, every single thing." And then those people went off about the resellers of crochet. They're like, "I can tell now." And I was like, "Oh, can you?" And it's like, "Yep, there's those people out there." So that also makes me feel a little bit proud of my work, because people can notice that. And my stuff is a lot different than what they have. And from what I hear, I'm a lot friendlier than those people are too. So any of you that prefer to buy that over the cheap, by cheap I mean it doesn't cost a lot, the Temu reseller stuff, you know, if you see handmade people, really like amp them up about that, because it makes us feel good. Anyways, so yeah, great weekend. Off to the massage now. All the stuff is still in my husband's car. After I get the massage, it's right next to a Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna go get some food there, probably, because it's right there. And I've been wanting a library card because I have the Libby app, and my temporary library card I got expired, so I need like a real one, and I live close to a library, so hopefully I'll get that done, because I have not read books at all, like, I don't think, in the last like 3 or 4 months. And I was doing really good with that, because they have the dyslexic font, and it makes reading way more enjoyable. And that was fun. But here's the caveat, I only read like autobiographies. I love them. I love hearing people talk about themselves in their own words, because, you know, like, especially like with media and whatnot, you're always hearing about people from somebody else's point of view. And this is one thing I really liked when I was in college. I think that's where it started, is I would read books that that the artists actually wrote, or like their diaries, and it's so much more different hearing about perspectives and things from, you know, the person who lived it, instead of other people, like secondhand. I don't know, it's just different. But anyways, I'd like to get back on that train, because my TBR list was huge in the Libby app. So yeah, so that's what I want to do there too. And then after that, I'm gonna put things in my car, because I have an event on Sunday. I'll be in what is it, the 6th, the 7th, whatever Sunday is this week. Those of you watching this later on, I'm sorry, I don't know dates. But anyways, following this coming Sunday, I'll be in Albany, California, always California, at Abrams Cloudhorn Gallery. There's this nice little lot that is next to it, and we get to set up stuff, and it's only artisans, which makes it amazing, because there's no one comes that is a reseller. So that makes it, you know, people appreciate it more, I feel. The people that come through, like, they know what they're expecting. I'm just jammering on. But so I'm going to put those things in my car from his, and then slowly start taking things into the house and reorganizing. You'd think I'd have a better system by now, but no, this is just how it goes. And this video seemed like it was very sparse. I got busy yesterday, and that's all you get. So if you stayed and watched it, thank you, and maybe in the next time I'll try to make it more entertaining. But yeah, through the heat and then the wind, it just wasn't very fun, and there wasn't much to look at. It was just people walking by. I know the mermaid convention had a lot of fun things to look at. So yeah, thanks for joining me again on a long video.